be found. Hello, have you seen any shroom Pokemon? Yeah, I just fought one. I really love that Pokemon. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dwindle into Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You are Devin, researcher. Wow. Wow, that was a retarded last name. Researcher. Hand over those papers. You're a Pokemon trainer. You please help me. Tie behind Team Aqua. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Team Aqua, I'm Team Aqua, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wow. I'm gonna pull out my Trico for this. Gonna pull out my Trico. Howl. Oh my god. Howl. Quick attack. Boom, bitch. Eat my quick attack. So yeah, no, I didn't really like. My first real console was a PS2. I played Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, all the good original games on PS2. I had an Xbox, but that thing was massive, and I never played it. There were no good games out for it at the time. It was awful. The PS2 was my way to go. I just played so many games. I loved that thing. I played probably my favorite game, Kingdom Hearts 2. Probably my favorite PS2 game of all time. Just because I don't know why it was just my favorite PS2 game of all time. There's like there's almost nothing better than that besides like Metal Gear, but I never played those. Final Fantasy, never got into that. That wasn't me. Metroid for GameCube, that type of stuff, and the SNES, Super NES, whatever you want to call it. Didn't play that either. Just like though Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 just had it all. I loved those games. And I swear I hope to God that they come out with a Kingdom Hearts 3. I just pray to God they come out with the Kingdom Hearts 3 for the. Oh, god damn it. So I'm dead. Awesome. I'm majorly dead. Awesome. Whatever. Come on, Trico. So, and then, like, I probably got my PS3 in, like, 2002. No, wow. Yeah, I got my PS3 in 2002. I got it when nobody else could get it. Yep. I got mine in probably 2006, I would say. I got a fat 60 gig. And the first games I had for it was Motor Storm. And I had Motor Storm, and I think that was it. Basically, I had Motor Storm, and that was it. And me and my dad would play that, and so that was a good time. But then around like a little after Modern Warfare 2 came out, like 5 or 6 months before Black Ops came out, or 5 or 6 months after Modern Warfare 2 came out. Let's go with that. 5 or 6 months after Modern Warfare 2 came out, my PlayStation got a yellow light of death. My fat PlayStation, and that was awful. But me and my dad fixed it. We took it apart and we resoldered it. We reflowed the solder, did all that, but it only lasted for about a month or so. But by that time, I had earned enough money to buy a new one. I was $10 short, $20 short from buying a new one, so I just asked my mom for the extra $20. We went out that day and I got 120 gig, I think it is 120 gig PS3, this slim one. Then two years later, that Christmas, I got it last Christmas, so 2009 Christmas. I got an Xbox 360, and that was good. I didn't really need one, but like a lot of my friends, I don't want to switch out to Poochie Yada. A lot of my friends were switching over to Xbox, and they were all saying it's better, but I really didn't care. I'm gonna say a PS3 fanboy for my whole life, but the only thing I'd say I'd like better about Xbox is the online service. Xbox Live, but you do have to pay for it, which is a little bit of a hassle. I think they could get away with it not having to pay for it, because really it's an overglorified PS3 online service. The only thing that's really different, in my opinion, is the party chat. So that's that. I really need to use a potion on my Trico. I think Microsoft, if they didn't want to be greedy, they could get away without making you pay for it. But I really don't know how deep it goes. Like, maybe they couldn't. Maybe there's more about it that I really don't know. But so yeah, that's that. I got Fallout New Vegas. I had GameFly though before all this, when I had my original PS3, and I rented Fallout 3 because like it was Game of the Year, so I'm like, oh wow, this must be a good game since it was Game of the Year, so it must be a really good game. But the thing about, like, I never played an RPG in my life ever. I didn't play Oblivion, I didn't play anything like that, and I'm like, so I played Fallout 3 for the first time. Like, I went through the beginning, I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. But then, like, I don't want the Pokeball right now. And now I'll come back to these trainers later. I know there's like one right here. Wow, I ran right into that. But so I played Fallout 3 and I got through all the beginning. I'm like, okay, seems like a good game. I kind of didn't get it at first, but then like as the time go on, I'm like, okay, I could handle this. But then when I got out of the vault and I got to Megaton, that's where it went a little crazy, cause like the guy came up and talked to me, and I'm like, okay. So, and I went to go talk to Moira, but I went inside and I accidentally stole something, and they all just started shooting me for no reason. So I just like, oh no, I'm done with this game. I turned it off and I sent it right back. But now like I got an Xbox and I played Fallout New Vegas, and basically the same thing happened to me with this game, except that I went through the beginning. I went through about half the game. I got to Freeside, and I'm like, I don't know what to do now, cause like I just did not know what to do. So that's that, and then like a year later, like I finally come around, or not a year later, but like 6 months later, I watch SSOH. I watch him do a playthrough of it, and it's just like, oh my god, now I know what to do, and I finished the game off finally. After all this time, I finally finished the game off. And I'm like, oh my god, this is such a good game. And I play it, and I beat it, and then I buy Old World Blues. And that was a great DLC for it. The best Fallout New Vegas DLC. And then like, oh, okay, so what else can I do? Because like, then I have no games to really play. So, I start watching his Fallout 3 playthrough. I'm like, oh, I remember this game. So I do that, and then the very next like weekend we go out, like this weekend, like not like months ago, like this weekend we went out and I bought Fallout 3, cause like, oh well, actually, now that I like Fallout, I might as well play Fallout 3 because that one's supposed to be better than New Vegas, and it was, but like this story is shorter, cause like I played it like 3, 4, 5 hours on Sunday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that I got it. And I didn't realize this, but like it was Wednesday, so it was like 3 days later, and I had already beaten the game. So I'm like, wow, that was either a short game or I really didn't do any of the side quests. So I ended up I bought Broken Steel so I could keep playing without having to like restart the game or anything. And then yeah, so if you like RPG games and you haven't checked those games out, check those out. Yeah, guys, we made it to this town. I don't know what it's called. We made it to this town. I said I was gonna stop after I got through the forest, and we did. So that was episode probably 3, 4, and probably 5. After this, I'm probably gonna grind my Pokemon off screen a little, and then we'll go do the stuff. So go. If you like it. If you leave comments. If you didn't like it, tell me why you didn't like it. Subscribe if you did like it and you want to see more. Thanks for watching, and